Today I'm going to demonstrate possibly the easiest way to dice an onion. I actually learned this technique from a local chef. I was sitting at his bar, at his restaurant, watching him dice an onion, and I was fascinated. He did this so easily, and I've never been able to dice an onion well. He saw me watching him, knew I was interested, and he taught me how to dice an onion right then and there. So here's what you do. Instead of cutting down the onion this way, like I would normally do, you cut it this way, so you actually have both the stem and the root intact. Now, once we've done this, I've also taken off the outer papery layer of the onion, just because we don't need it. Now, cut off the very tip of the stem, because you really don't need that. Now, you're going to use this root end as an anchor. It's going to hold your pieces of your onion together. So, take your knife. Any knife will do, your chef's knife, even your paring knife really, as long as it's sharp. And you're going to cut your onion. You're going to cut almost all the way through. Leave just a little bit between the tip of your knife and this root, because that's what's going to hold the onion together. And you can make as wide dices or as fine, narrow dices as you want. I'm going to go fairly narrow here, just to show you how well this actually works. Okay, now that you have your cuts made, you can actually see, you can fan out this onion, and it's still held together by the root. So now, use your entire hand to cup over the onion. And you want to make your knuckles actually flat. You can see here, these are flat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rest my knife against my flat knuckles, which will tell me exactly where I'm cutting, and will make sure I'm not going to cut my fingers. And again, you can make these cuts as wide or as narrow as you want for the dish you're making. Another trick when cutting onions, breathe through your mouth. It really reduces the number of tears you're going to get. Doesn't eliminate them completely, but it makes them bearable. Okay, now I have cut and diced just about my entire onion. I have this little tiny bit left that really, I could dice this finer if I wanted to, but I'm okay with wasting just this very small amount of onion. There you go. That's it. Perfectly diced onions. Easy, simple, and fast.